Hi, welcome back to S.M.A.A.R.T. Mom. This is January 2015's online mommy timeout. Now, I hope this video is going to help you out. I mentioned it to my husband. He thought it was not a good idea and thought it was kind of a gross idea. But I went on Facebook and I went on my autism team, and it seems like one of the biggest things we have a problem with as moms with children with autism is getting these guys to blow their nose. And I think I found a way to actually make that happen for you. So I'm hoping you're going to watch this video, play it forward to people you might know, because I'm sure this is going to be beneficial. Now, we certainly don't want our children feeling sick. And of course, I've got my medicine for Dustin. We've gone to the doctors, and I'm sure you've done the same thing, it being flu season and all. But it does alter those behaviors when they're not feeling good in a bad way. My Dustin gets very aggressive and tends to be very grouchy, and I have to take things slow with him. I'm sure you all can relate. So the one thing we really want to do is to get these guys not to swallow that mucus. We want them to get that to blow out so they'll get better sooner than later. So of course the medicine's helping, and I'm sure right now maybe some of you are using maybe nose syringes or just doing the best you can to get them to get that out, and you're not having much success from what I've seen. So I've been trying to come up with an idea that would alter those behaviors in a positive way. And I started pondering, you know, when I was in speech therapy with Dustin, which all of you, or most of you have gone, I'm sure have realized they use straws to get these guys to blow. Now maybe you know where I'm going with this. Well, the straws I found are at Walmart. These are not plastic straws. These are rubber straws. I did not find them in where you would think at Walmart, so please note that if you go to the microwave section, that's where I actually found them. They are rubber straws called Bubba straws. They're about $3 and change. Well worth it in my opinion, considering what we have achieved, or at least what I've achieved, and I'm hoping this information is going to be passed on to you and you will be successful as well. So what I did is I basically got a bowl and I put a little bit of dish soap in it with some water, and I wanted Dustin to blow bubbles. Now the idea is to get them to grasp the concept. Keep that in mind. I am not getting him to blow any other way except to try to get the concept. So what I did is I took one of these straws and I cut it in half. Now I have Dustin downstairs in his bedroom right now. I've tried doing this video a few times and he's very stimmy, of course, because he's not feeling too well. So I'm going to see if we can bring him back in here and he can show you what we are trying to achieve here, and you can see for yourself, because seeing is believing, right? If he can actually do this, and I'll show you how I've managed to do this. Dustin, can you come here for a minute? Mommy needs your help. Now I'm going to try to talk as loud as I can because he's very stemmy, so he is very loud. Please keep that in mind. Now Dustin, I need you to blow bubbles with your mouth, please. Like a pro. Awesome. Thank you. Now we certainly don't want to use that same straw. So we're going to use another straw. And this time, Dustin, I want you to show me something that's kind of gross, but I want you to blow bubbles with your nose. Now, seeing is believing, he's got the concept of blowing his nose, correct? So now let me see if we can show you with a tissue, because we've already showed him that, so he's got the concept fresh in his brain, so now let's try blowing. Now, blow bubbles. Now you see the tissue. Blow again. Let me see your hands. Blow. Now you see he's blowing out. Now you know how difficult that is. Every time I used to do it, he would suck it in rather than blowing it out, and it was really hard to get him to understand that. But it's as simple as giving him the idea, showing him the concept you're trying to show him. So, if you want, you can go ahead and go play. Thank you for helping me. Now maybe you can hear me again. So now we've shown you how to do that. I know it's kind of gross, but if you're a mom with autism, I'm sure you've seen worse. But the idea was to try to get him to blow out. And I think I've been successful at that. My Dustin is a nose blowing pro now, and of course it was a breakthrough for me because now he is definitely feeling a lot better on top of taking his medicine. So again, these are Bubba straws. There's about 5 of them in a pack. I don't suggest you use plastic straws. Please don't use plastic straws. You've got to remember, I'm having you have these guys stick it up their nose, and God forbid if they stuck it up too hard, you don't want something plastic like that. These are rubber straws. They're a lot wider, so they can only get it so far up their nose, and you don't want them to get in the habit of it. You are simply trying to get them to grasp the idea of what you are trying to teach them. So, on that note, I'm going to let you go and see you next month, whether it be in my timeout gathering, which I hope a lot of you are going to be there. Last month we went, or actually this month, we went to the Mellow Mushroom, and it was a wonderful time. If any of you have seen the video, I'm sure you'll understand where I'm coming from there. I met some great women, and S.M.A.A.R.T. Moms, I want to thank you for coming. I hope I'll see some of you next month. And I'm not going to tell you what that video is about. It's going to be a surprise, but I'm hoping this month you're going to work on this video, play it forward to some friends, because I'm sure they would love to know this information. And in the meantime, I hope this helps you like it has for me. Big, big hugs, and take care.